go. All right. Goes a little bit there. There we go. There we go. Things should be going all right there. Yes, gotta love the music still. Let's take a look at our inventory. Oh my gosh, my inventory is full. So full. I gotta go through. Oh, don't judge me. Don't judge me for my inventory. But yeah, here we are again. Playing some Final Fantasy XIV. Glad to be back. Super glad to be back. Gonna be going through the story today. We finished all kind of the side stuff. So now we're gonna be going through kind of... Oh, I guess the main story is this way. Okay, oh yeah, we have to go back to Revenant's Toll. That makes sense. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Starting 4.4, I believe. I believe that's the name of it. But let's actually... Maybe get rid of some of this stuff here. I got a bunch of foods that I've got like 1 or 2 items of, so I'll probably end up eating those. I need to remember to eat my food. Eat all my food. Or all the experience. All the materia. All my silver, gold, and tin pieces that I'm holding. How many silver pieces do I have? I've got, what? 99. 99, so 198. Another 23. Oh my gosh. Too many. Too many. Too many. Jesse over there, because we were doing the raid before. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing all right today. I know I am. I'm doing pretty good today. You know what? It's been a minute, so let's play a little bit of triple tribal for everybody. Delos already? Never. At this point, Revan. Also, hey Revan. At this point, it's just I'm not selling them out of spite. Oh, you recommended. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Reverse. What is reverse? Uh-oh. I messed up. Low numbers. Move high numbers, okay. I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, you gotta flip me there. Do. Oh, I won. Okay, cool. Let's do a quick rematch here. Hopefully everything's going all right there for you, Revan. I know I'm having a good day so far. All open. Oh, okay, there we go. Red goes first. Do this red, okay. Well, then let's do boop. Oh, the rules changed. Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't realize that. Oh, no, now I'm going to lose this one for sure. I got all my weak things out. Not fair, changing the rules on me. There we go. Roulette. Oh, rules and play are chosen at random. Okay, so let's try to beat you one more time. Let's take my good deck again. Order and 3 open. Okay. So this means we have to do it in a certain order, and I can only see 3 of their things here. Okay, so let's go hit 7 up here. Have to put you in. It's trying to download something, but it keeps making the stream messed. Oh, it must be the amount of bandwidth and stuff that you have, I'm guessing. I'll lose you here. There we go. But I'll get you back. This. You'll take that, but I should... Oh, no. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to place you up here. Let's be a draw. Oh, no, I win. Yeah, I win. Look at me being awesome. I might haven't won anything. Do one more game. Thank you. Well, hopefully you're trying to download something awesome. Something awesome and amazing. Order swap. Okay, what's swap? Uh-oh. I don't want your stupid blue thing. Your sucky chocobo. Oh, red wins. Okay, there we go. I lost. Let's quit. There we go. We love Triple Triad. It's a fun game. Sadly, you're on a Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, that could. Yeah, it's the bandwidth issue at that point. Yeah. Yeah, and it'll depend on where you are in the world, and even like in Canada, it depends on the service you have. Because like where I currently live, I've got really quick, high bandwidth internet, which is awesome. My parents, where my parents are, they live in a smaller town, so it's a little bit better. Yeah, how we dare call Alpha that. Yeah, I know, that was Alpha. Let's ignore I said it to Alpha, that stupid Chocobo. I didn't want the stupid Chocobo. Only 6s all around. Actually, 6s all around isn't so bad. They actually, when I was growing up, my parents were the first ones to get like satellite internet in our town. One of the first, because they knew I liked the internets. But yeah, oh my gosh, dial-up internet was the best thing in the world. Oh, I hated having dial-up internet so much. That was also a reason, is my parents were sick of me taking out the phone line. Well, we ended up getting a second phone line just for the internet, and then they realized when the satellite internet was coming into our area, it'd be like just a little bit more to get that or better internet for me. So happy with that. But yeah, currently where they are, it's kind of crappy. Not the worst. It's not too bad. But where my sister used to live on a farm in Canada, like she'd get like they had like direct satellite internet right to them, and it was like the plan they had, they could only use like, oh gosh, what was it? It was like they were getting like maybe 50 megs up and down, and they could only use about 2 gigs a month, or else it would like screw up for them. Like that was their like a hard cap at like 10-20 gigs a month, which was sad. But they don't live there anymore, so I'm happy. Oh, people over here. Got some awesome chocobos over here. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully everyone's doing okay. I am. You know what? Let's get going. Yeah. Head into Revenant's Toll to start the next patch story, because we got to get through 4.4 and then probably like 4.5, 4.52. I'm guessing it'll be like 4.5 is probably broken into. It's usually how it's been. And then into Shadowbringer or Shadowbringers. I'm very excited about. Actually, let's go to a summoning bell here for a second. Let's see if I can dump some of this stuff before we go too crazy. All these, like, items here, which I eventually want to do something with. I eventually will go back and do a bunch of those raids again, just to, to get some of those items. I think some of them look kind of cool. Let us entrust and withdraw items. Are you full? You are full. Darn. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe I should start crafting. Maybe that's something I should just do. Time for a new retain. I think you can get 2 for free, right? And then you have to purchase more, I believe. I could be wrong on that, Revan. I'm usually wrong on things. Oh, wow. I'm a hoarder? Oh, 130%. I am a hoarder when it comes to video games. It's because I've been burned way too many times in older RPGs. I'm trying to remember. There was a few games playing growing up that, like, you know, you get rid of an item and then you find out like 20 hours later it was an item you needed for something, and then you're like, well, now I gotta restart the entire game. And it happened to me so many times that I just like, I'm just gonna keep everything. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore. If I have everything, then I don't have to worry about not having something. Although again, like, even in the older Final Fantasy games, I'd be the kind of person that would have like 99 of all the potions, and then at the end never use any of them. But just in case I needed them, I needed those 100 Phoenix Downs, because I was clearly gonna die 100 times in the game. That last battle, you never know. I might die 100 times. You can hire a second hoarder for free, by the way. Okay, that's something I'll do. I'll do eventually here. Something I really should have done already. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oop-a-doop-a-doo. But yeah, excited to see what happens with the story. I'm trying to remember what was happening last time in the story. It's been a minute since I played the story. But I'm sure I'll be remembered as soon as I talk to Alice here. Okay, so Alice, let's talk with you. So, with thoughts on Alphinaud's plight weighing heavy on her mind, Alice might welcome some company. Oh, I get ponder. Ponder. I'm gonna think. Ponder things. Okay, so let's accept this. Alright, so it's been an eventful few days, hasn't it? But I suppose we can, all we can do now is wait for word from Alphinaud. I don't recall the last time I had nothing pressing to be getting on with. We should probably make the most of it. Shall we put on some tea? Tea would be lovely. You may regale me with the tale of your adventures in the Far East, and of your encounter with this new primal especially. Oh, the one that I have a minion of? I'll put the kettle on then. The table looks free if you'd like to take a seat. Oh, that table looks free. Okay. You kind of like how we've got a whole kind of, you know, we're rebuilding kind of our scions and stuff. We got a whole, like, clubhouse. I'm going to call it a clubhouse. You mean to type out retainer, I'll show you where I typed out hoarder a second time. Hey, as soon as I get a new retainer, they're just going to be full of items, so kind of hoarding. Okay, that's maybe set aside some sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Oh, what do we got going on here? Okay, some story stuff going on. Let's see. Let's sit at the table. Okay, so interesting. So this, Yukuyomi was summoned in a much the same manner as Susano, via the medium of a sacred relic. That's right. They believe their gods, or kami, reside in physical objects. Given the danger they represent, it may behoove us to begin a catalog of such relics. But if we are to contain the threat, we will require a better understanding of the summoning method itself. I believe I shall pay a visit to Doma and learn what I can on the subject. Fine idea. And I know for a fact that our friends in Doma would be grateful for any information which could help to prevent further summoning in the region. I will pen you a letter of introduction. Lord Hien will wish to welcome our resident expert in aetherology. Greetings. Could it be that I'm in time for tea? It certainly looks that way. Come on, sit down and tell us of how your investigation went. Yes, then agreed. Tell us. Hopefully it went well. Okay, so after you left, when I went about questioning Blood Hose gravekeepers, they all told much the same story. Once, these earlier officers had confirmed Xenos is dead. His corpse was interred under strict supervision. There seems little reason to doubt their testimony on that point, but when I mentioned the defacement of Xenos' grave, accounts grew rather more vague. None report having seen any suspicious persons in the vicinity, and all assume the act to have been perpetrated by a vengeful Ala Mhigo. Crucially, however, I was able to confirm that when the offending scrawl was removed as per Lisa's instruction, no one involved thought to check the contents of the coffin. By that stage, it's likely the corpse was already missing. Assuming Zeno has not, in fact, risen from the dead, we are left with two possibilities. Either the body was disposed of to lend credence to the claims of an extremely committed imposter, or an Askian has taken up residence within it. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, can Askians take over dead bodies? Is that a thing they can do? Uh-oh. I like my sword earrings. Those are kind of cool. If Ashi was a fervent devotee, as we believe, he could have been fooled by the impersonation. Whoever committed, we must assume that we are dealing with an Askian and proceed accordingly. Agreed. The question is, how many more such monsters are waiting for Alphanod and Garlemald? Their presence was with his chief reason for going. He understood the risks. I only hope he did not underestimate the extent of the infestation. Meanwhile, yeah. Alright, so Maxima. Master Alphanod, we're making good speed towards our destination. Is aught amiss? Nay, 'tis just I can see naught from my cabin, and was curious to know the land over which we flew. I'm afraid our military craft were built with little thought for such niceties. I am happy to indulge your curiosity. However, we are presently passing over the burn of the western edge of Othard. Even with the benefits of a porthole, your gaze would have been greeted with naught but malms upon malms of lifeless earth. I've read something of the burn. It is described as a desolated wasteland, bled dry of every last drop of aether. It is believed that a succession of icon summonings were responsible. When Emperor Solus first came to Othard and beheld this blight, he said to have reeled at the scale of the devastation. He declared icons a threat to our very star's existence and issued the empire-wide decree ordering the eradication of such entities. Makes sense. Whoa. That can't be good. Report. We're under attack. Magitek armor. No visible designation. Magitek? But who? Oh no. All cannons, return fire. Damage report. The main reactor's been hit. Helm unresponsive. We're going down, sir. Darn it. They knew exactly where to hit us. All hands, brace for impact. This can't be good, right? Oh, no. I'm gonna again, our characters don't know this is happening. We, as players, know it's happening. Glad to have you back, Master Alphadon. We have landed in one piece. More or less. But the air filtration system is damaged, and the ship is filling with snow. Well, we must gather our survivors and get out while we still can. Aye, aye. Alright, who took you down? Who took them down? Alright, duty calls. Commence battle for Emissary of the Dawn. Level sync is in effect. If you're above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 70. Okay. Proceed, sure. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Master Alphone. Oh, I kind of like how they have this little, image of them. But I ask, you to search for survivors. I will see to our injured helmsman. Okay, so I've got, a couple abilities. Ruin 3. Sick. That deals some damage. And Tri-Shackle? What the heck is going on? And a limit break, okay. Okay. That's the ship we were on. This is our Moonstone. Roleplay. Oh, cool! So it's called roleplay because I'm... Neat, okay. These were those were added in the with the Endwalker patches. Okay, neat. I like those. Those are really cool. Those actually really help someone like me. I'm looking for survivors. MIA? Not MIA, but survivors in general. Okay. I guess I'm not healing it. What was this do? Yay, I found a survivor. Use Sick to heal them. Okay. And revive them. My thanks. I don't think I would have made it. Yes, you very likely saved his life. The question of who would try to take it remains. Uh-oh. With these last few to the misery, the prince wishes none left alive. The prince? Alright, so it's the prince? They've not come to parley. I fear, ready your weapons. Okay, what's that? I remember, this might be the first time I've actually played as a character that wasn't my main character. Heal myself a little bit here while I can. Do some more healing. Hostile commander's almost down. There we go. Oh, no, not quite. Okay, there we go. What the heck is going on? Oh, stand in the circle. Oh, sorry about that, Revan. Anyway, probably was getting healing in that circle, wasn't I? Confounded. Not here. Not like this. Ooh. Oh, just did a good shot. Oh gosh, with like their sword panned. Who in the Emperor's name? Enemies of our enemies. Introductions can wait. You are calm in a crisis, Master Alphinaud. Let us finish this then. Alright, let's see if we can get a circle. Stand in it. Hey, Thanos, you just got a thing in the mail for jury duty? Aw, lucky. I've been wanting jury duty all my life, and I have not gotten it yet. Okay. Whoop. It's a call. Okay, be on in a bit, gotta pick up the kid from school. Yay, school! Come on, Alphinaud, we got this. No dying. Stay in the circle. By the Emperor, the man is a fiend. Cross formation. Deploy restraints. Uh-oh. A child's trick. Gay and school does not go together. Man, I miss being in school. I've had the offer and I've been tempted to do it. I've been asked to go in and be an instructor in a school. I might do it. No. But I do love school. I love learning. Oh, it's him doing that cross of thingy, thingy. So he's a storied Lancer? Mercenary? The mercenary one. That's the one we gotta worry about. School is dope. Do kids still say that? Is that a thing kids say? Kids still say? Gave you free mushrooms? Mushrooms taste good, especially when you boil them. Not boil them. Fry them up in soy sauce. Although, Thanos, I think I know what you mean. I don't think you mean white button mushrooms. Oh boy. Alright. My thanks. Your intervention proved most timely. Well. I do not think to meet a Eorzean in this place, let alone a Scion. Oh, you know of us. You know of me, sir? I have some small history with your order. But I would speak of the present. Know you your assailants, and the severity of your predicament? Those soldiers bore the insignia of the Emperor's personal guard. And I could venture a guess as to their motive. But you have yet have us at a disadvantage, sir. Will you not tell us who you are? Our names are not yours for the asking, but as for our purpose, let this be your answer. An Askian mask? The face of our prey. Good. Okay, they're working with us to take out the Askians. Let's do it. If all of us work together to fight them, maybe we can take them down easier. Or find out their true purpose. You must away before more arrive. Come with us or stay, but make your choice now. Even should we manage the long trek out of the burn, secure passage to the capital, we would no doubt be greeted by the Emperor's guard. Indeed. We accept your gracious offer. Shadow Hunter will suffice for the present. Okay, Shadow Hunter, okay. Come. Oh, he's like an Askian hunter. He's got 2 red, 3 black, and that 1 white one. Who is this person? Interesting. All this is happening while they're having tea. That's so cool to kind of have a story that's not us in the center of it. Uh-oh, can you feel something for your brother? This is intolerable. But as much as I wish it were otherwise, there is nothing we can do for Alphanode now but pray for his success. Well, that's not entirely true. While your brother journeys to Garlemon to the east, I can make my way there from Ala Mhigo and find out what there is to be learned in the Empire's western provinces. Then I'm coming with you. I can't very well sit here sipping tea if there's action to be taken. Forgive me, Alice, but the provinces are hostile territory, and stealth is stealth is all important. It is safer that I go alone. I can sneak well enough when the situation demands it. Don't patronize me. We should leave this to Thancred. He is really good at it. Not you two. I understand your frustration, Alice, but Luneth has the right of it. We must defer to Thancred's expertise in this matter. Fine. Just promise you'll be careful. Oh yeah, Revan. I assume we'll find out soon enough in the story. I'm sure this is all leading. We're at the part where it's leading into the expansion, and with him being called Shadow Hunter, and the expansion being called Shadow Bringers. Also, by this time we would have known the expansion was called Shadow Bringers by this time, right? Like when do they? I'm sure we would have been known about the next expansion. But yes, no spoilers, just in case, because I have not seen it. Also, Revan, sorry school was not a good time for you. I have had that story from many friends. I was fortunate to go to a school that was very small, and then everyone in my school kind of got along. We didn't really have people picking on other people or anything like that, so I was very fortunate that way. Like the jocks and the nerds got together with like the goth kids and everyone else. Yeah, we didn't really have any bullying in my school so much. At least not in my grade. My grade got along. All of us got along really well, which is kind of nice. Which is sorry you had that, but yeah, fortunately. Yeah, unfortunately that is a thing that happens, which I wish didn't. Wish bullying never happened. Why can't we all just get along? Yeah, I think the elementary school I went to from I went there from kindergarten to grade 7, I think was about, I mean, from K to 9 in that school, I only went till grade 7, but K to 9, kindergarten to grade 9, it was about 150 kids. And then I went to a different school for 2 years that had about 300 kids from kindergarten to grade 12. It was a Catholic school. And then I went to the public high school, which my graduation class was less than 100 kids. So, yeah, very, I I grew up in a small town. So very, very small schools. All just kind of got along. All right, so Alice, so it seems that praying is to be the extent of my contribution after all. But I will stay behind as I have been bid. With all of our talents, mine just happens to involve a silver tongue and a soft souls. I promise to send word the moment I learn aught of consequence. See that you notify me too. I mean, to depart for Doma as soon as I find a suitable East Alderard vessel to bear me thither. But I shall return if I am needed. Be sure to drop in whenever you're next in the area, Luneth. With any luck, I'll have a painfully detailed report from Alphanod to share. Okay. I get Ponder. I kind of want to see what Ponder looks like. I learned the emote Ponder. What does Ponder look like? Social emotes. Battle stance? No. Where's Ponder? Oh, right. Oh, so it's an expression. Oh, it's an expression. Okay. I won't be able to see it as much because I've got a mask on. Unequip. Okay, we're just kind of looking to the side and stuff like that. School tests were very stressful to you thanks to a memory problem you have. Yeah, I get that. Oh, 100% get that. Tests were the worst for me. I definitely have trouble with recollection of things like that. But this one here, yeah. Sorry, Revens, there's an icon you can toggle hats off and on. Yeah. I just was being lazy for some reason there, Revan. As you guys can tell, I have trouble really remembering the games I'm playing and what happens in them half the time. But yeah. But hey, schools, I mean, I don't know, I'm guessing school might be over with for you, or maybe you're in university, college, or past that, I'm not sure, but hopefully things are better now for you, Revan. Alright, we're into Sisterly Act. Where are we in the story so far? Okay. Also, was that the first time? I don't remember. I think that was the first time I played as someone. You're 40 years old, so yes. Okay. Again, I don't know, Revan. I barely. I can't remember. Also, what's it like being old? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm old. Oh man, being old is fun. Being old is fun. All right, so let's talk with Alice here. I just want to kind of see where I am in the story-ish, just looking at... There we go. Okay, so this is the start of 4.4. Okay. So Alice is impatiently fussing with her link pearl. Okay. So... we get some food and some silver pieces. I'll probably grab the silver pieces just to annoy everybody. So let's talk with you, Alice. So this would be the start of 4.4 here. Okay. So let's accept. And let's say you are not say old, Revan. Let's say experienced or lived or. Oh, life is fun. Okay. Oh, Luna, if you've come here hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Everything is exactly as it was. Yustola is still investigating primals in the Far East. Thancred is still gathering intelligence in the Imperial provinces, and Alphinaud is still out there somewhere. I hope he's okay. I mean, I know he's going to be okay. There's been no word since his first scheduled report, nor does he respond to calls, and all the while I'm just meant to sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad. So, begging your pardons, I bear a message from the Eorzean Alliance. Thank the gods for that. We have a visitor. Oh, you hate it when your YouTube drops stream quality? Oh my gosh, I hate that so much. The worst for me is it happens a lot if, say, I'm in the kitchen. Well, me and Vanessa, we like Formula One. So sometimes we'll watch, like, interviews or, like, pre or post race things on the F1 TV app. And we use a tablet in our kitchen to do that. Sometimes while we're eating or just hanging out or doing a puzzle or something like that. And usually that'll stutter. And it drives me crazy to no end. I can't do it. Can't. I need to have, like, everything has to be, or at least frames a little bit ideal. No, but that's just me. Oh man. But did my stream, I'm not getting anything saying my stream, but it could have been my stream that actually did it. So yeah, I apologize if it was something from my end, but I didn't get any warnings or anything like that. Why does it even allow to go to 240p? I get the idea of that, especially like when I took my trip back home, and like for instance, like with some YouTube stuff, like, you know, I listen to it more like podcasts sometimes. So with 2040p, I'm mainly just listening to it, and I don't want to watch the video, so it's not using a lot of my my data, my phone data. So I get that, but for the most part, not really. I mean, if you're just listening to it in the background, totally fine to have it that low, so it doesn't take up as much bandwidth and data if you have data caps and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, no. Okay, so welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of Askian interference, and they humbly request that the presence of the signs of the Seventh Dawn. Okay, let's go. Having assessed intelligence provided by the Ala Mhigo resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xenos' remains, they too suspect Askian involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As the foremost authorities of our foe, your Orders Council would be most welcome. Of course, we should be glad to assist in whatever way we can. With almost everyone else afield, I'd say this one falls to us. By which, I mean, I'm not going on my own. You'll come with me, I trust. I'd rather not. I kind of want to say I'd rather not, just because, yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm going to be sassy today. I'd rather not. If you would rather not, how do you think I feel? I despise formal occasions, as you well know. But in the absence of Alphinaud and the others, we'll just have to grin and bear it, won't we? I'm kind of sad that those decisions don't really do anything with the story. I kind of wish that they did. That'd be kind of fun. Like, kind of like a Paragon Renegade system where, like, you know, maybe people would treat you a little bit differently depending on how you were snarky with responses and stuff like that. So, well, there you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I can confirm that the council will take place in Ala Mhigo by your leave. I somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer, but standing mutely at the meeting will still be better than nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Thancred, what's going on, man? Uh-oh. Oh, right. Just be careful on the road back. You hear? Did I hear right, Riol? Is Thancred, coming back? Aye, that he is. Says he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in Garlean territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case the Imperials were listening in, so he said he'd head back as quick as he could, and to make sure someone was waiting for him at the Ala Mhigo quarter. Understood. Ludith and I will go. No, we got a meeting to go to. We're bound for Ala Mhigo anyway. There's sure to be time before the council begins. Come on, let's be off. Okay, apparently there will be time. Okay. I don't know when this meeting's going to be. Could be in a couple hours. Could be in a couple days. I don't know. All right. Oh, sorry about that. Allergies have been acting up a little bit today. Actually, the last little while. Okay, ribbon install. Let's head to the Ala Mhigo quarter. Final Fantasy's never been that kind of deep with choices. I mean, I wouldn't say like I wouldn't expect them to be deep with choices, but like say if I do like little snarky remarks all the time, or I'm kind of little mean to people, it's just with some of the dialogue. Like, not change any of the story or anything like that, but just some with dialogue being like, oh, I think you'll say this instead of... Like, people kind of maybe make a snarky remark knowing I'm going to say something mean. Or something like that, I don't know. A little change of dialogue. Because, I mean, they're already changing dialogue based on my choices. But... it could be a lot of work for the developers. I don't know how the back end of this game is built. So you never know. Oh, and it was kind of neat when I went back home. I forgot that's where my Final Fantasy 14, the original Final Fantasy 14 collector's items are all back home. It was kind of neat to see them. I think I took some pictures. Maybe I'll put them up on the Discord. Oh wow, you beat us here. Wow, that's actually pretty awesome, Thancred. Okay, so you two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Traipsing through Imperial territory is thirsty work.
God, quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance. But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Ala Mhigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin. But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphino?
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
Alright, so I guess we speak with Alice now. And I guess we're heading to the burn. Where is the burn here? Is it like here? This kind of the area where it is? I'm not a fan of this area being covered in clouds here. Maybe this is the burn? It is devastated here, right? Maybe this is the burn. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so although that I am to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphino's trail goes cold. I propose we first pay Ian a visit. He's sure to want to hear about those developments, and he may well be able to advise us on how to best reach the burn. Sound plan, Yastola. Sound plan, and Yastola's is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in the search if you ask her nicely. You see to that. I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave any preparations for the council to me. Okay. Thank you, Thancred. Right, to Doma then. And we have much and more to share with Yastola. Okay, my guess is that, that is... I forgot a map here again. My guess is, if it is as Doma, this is the burn here, I'm guessing. Because it is, I mean, it's a ravaged area, hot marked and stuff like that. I mean, maybe we'll fight this giant worm thing. That'd be kind of cool. Right. Let's head to Doma. Maybe 2 seconds here. All right. So let's head out of here and what amount? What amount do we get? Black Chocobo! Yeah! The list? Which list? Oh, oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, gosh, yes, I keep forgetting that. Teleport. It does show up on the teleport list. Keep forgetting that. Where is it now? The Enclave. There we go. I even have it bookmarked. Thank you for reminding me there, Evan. There we go. That's much quicker. There you go. Here's your Stola here. Oh boy. That is curious indeed. Well, other matters demand my attention at present. I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. Well, well. 2 faces from the dim and distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who was that you were speaking with? A local miner who supplies crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that I had some knowledge of Aether, he came seeking my counsel. Just now, he brought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy and eerily reminiscent of the dead spectred crystals that manifest at Eorze in the days prior to the calamity. We would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have been taking a liking to you. Yay! More of an interest than a liking to, I think. The sign of a Mokti, or whatever their name is, with a particular contraption upon her hand has a convenient novelty value in these parts. Any actual regard they may have for me, I owe wholly to you and the others who came before. Everyone here has been extremely cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an aether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct the summoning. So, the fact that there are objects of worship is the key. They themselves suffice to be the... they themselves suffused with the requisite belief. So correct. Such sacred relics as a Kojin collective obviate the need for religious fervor and the summoner. Yotsuyu being the most obvious example, she had but to associate the artifact given to her by Ashi with the divine, and it seemed to amplify her desire to give them form. A form nourished through the power of crystals, also provided by her brother, and thus was Tsukuyumi brought into being. Oh, the sun coming in here. So which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know of naught that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. Oh, hey there, the dragon. Okay, but doubt you came all this way to hear that which may be perused in a report. Has something happened to Alphino? Gosh, I hope nothing's happened to him. I hope he's okay. With I'm just gonna call him the Fremen from Dune because I mean they're in the desert, and they're like that. So I shall join you in the search, of course. Yay. Okay, so thank you, Solia. I should be glad for your help, truly. Now, if there's nothing else, I should go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. Okay. Say puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her in the Kiankan. Oh, hey, Andrea. Oh, hopefully you had a good couple weeks out of the dragon. I know I had a wonderful holiday. Hopefully you had a last couple weeks. I hope everyone had a last couple weeks. Hope everyone has an awesome every day. Yeah, Gary, my favorite. You're so awesome. But greetings, my friend. Alice has explained all to me. Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in the search, even if Alphino's trail does lead to the burn of all places. So let's grab. I'm going to grab the silver pieces because I can. Okay, so Hien is mulling over the details of Alphino's link protocol. Oh, you were also on holiday, but you did basically nothing. That's sometimes doing nothing is just as good as doing a whole bunch of things. Sometimes it's nice to just stop and just relax for a bit. Just have some you time. Because I mean, even with me, it was nice to. Again, I hadn't seen my family for almost 3 years, so it's nice to see everybody. Even got to. I didn't tell my parents we were coming into town. They live in a small town, so we didn't tell them. I told my sister. So she convinced, well, I did it separately because my dad had to be working, unfortunately. But I convinced my mom to go out to a restaurant thing with her. We kind of surprised her there. So that was really kind of fun and cute because she had no idea we were coming. So we got the ugly crying from my mom. And my little nephews, my 2 nephews didn't know we were coming either. So they were very shocked and surprised. And then got to surprise my dad at work because he, again, didn't know we were coming. So it was a lot of fun. So. But even then, like, we put in just driving between my parents, her Oma's, visiting my grandma and visiting her sister. We put in like traveling back and forth between everybody. It was like almost 1,500 kilometers in travel and driving around. That's not including the flights. So it was a lot of. As fun as it was very exhausting. So I'm very glad to have. A little bit of extra time to relax right now, a little bit, but yeah, sometimes just doing nothing is awesome. Anyways, the region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. Oh, stop living so far apart, Andrea. Well, from my parents' house to her sister's house, which was the furthest drive, that was about an hour and 40-minute drive. Highway driving at about 100 kilometers an hour, almost a straight way. We did that a couple times, and then visiting my grandma was a further hour away from my parents' house. We did that once, and then just traveling back and forth a few times. Yeah, it adds up. Adds up. Because my parents, the town they live in is a little over 100 kilometers away from the city that we flew into. So yeah. And then, yeah, I ended up going back and forth a few times during the week. So, yeah, it was nice. It was nice it was also during harvest time. So it was nice. I think Vanessa was the first time she saw a group of combines harvesting. I think it was hay or canola that they're harvesting. So she got to see some neat things on the road too. It's kind of fun. But yes, in Canada, everything is far apart. Everything is far apart. I mean, our flight is essentially to the next largest large city, and that's like an hour and a half flight. But yeah. So in the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summoning saw it bleed dry of aether and reduced to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation the primals had wrought that Emperor Solus was spurred to embark upon his crusade against their kind. The burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent. Knowing none know you of any reason why Alphinaud might have gone there? Aye, mischance. Though it lies on the route to Garlemon, there is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there. In any event, I am the same mind as Alice. You have no choice but to take our search to the burn. Given the considerable distance involved, 'tis best we went by bird. Oh, we're going to travel by bird. Luneth, I have your Yols. Yagiri will be ready. Will you ready falcons for the others? Yay! I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce, there is an overlook. Hurry, join us there once you have seen to your preparations. Quest accepted. Fully accepting of the quest. Oh, hey, Tikal. Welcome back. We're larger than the U.S. Yes, we are the second largest country in the world, landmass-wise, and we have a population less than California. I think we're at about 36 million people in all of Canada right now. So very, very small. Although, again, our population is very crammed towards the border. I mean, if you look at Ontario and Quebec, two of our provinces, they've got most of our population just in those. It'll soon be the time to feel the burn. Oh, yes, the dragon. You can see yourself out now. Life is fun. Life is fun. Okay, heading this way. Let's hop on a mount because we can. About to do the burn. Oh, I'm guessing that's a dungeon coming up. I kind of assumed. Ontario is where Toronto is. Yes, Ontario is our largest province. There's 18 million people in Toronto, I think, or in Ontario. And yeah, it's got Toronto and Ottawa, our capital. So Toronto's the capital of Ontario. Ottawa's the capital of Canada. And Montreal's got like 7 or 8 million people in it. If not, or sorry, Quebec. Sorry, not Montreal. Quebec. Another province has got a lot of people in it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, BC is our third most populous, and we've got about 5-6 million. Yeah. We're a small population, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Eh? So if anyone is here and possessed of a bird, let us away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There is no civilization to speak of for 100 malms in all directions, a lot like Canada. Take care you do not lose your way. The burn is now accessible. Duty finder has been updated. Oh, we're doing the burn right now. Enter the burn. Oh, wait, what is this? Is this a new symbol? Is something new they added? Small population, we have big hearts. I like to think so. I like to think most Canadians are really nice people. Most of us are super awesome. They are A few on the far edges of both spectrums of political sides that are a little silly, but most of us are normal. Oh, that means I can do it with NPCs. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to, because I think Paul, you're on now. I'll send you an invite if anyone else wants to join. NPC party support will be added for the burn. Oh, in a future update. Oh, so it doesn't have it yet. It's letting me know it will be added. Oh, now you're just teasing me. This, I like and dislike this. I both like and dislike it, because they're letting me know that something's coming, but you know, I can't do it now, so there's no point in telling me now. Like, it feels like I'm missing out on something now. So like, if I did this and I was, say I was a solo player playing completely by myself, I'd be like, oh, do I want to do this now, or do I want to wait until it's available? So, yeah, that's a little... That's a little interesting. But either way, I'm going to... I guess I'm going to enter the burn with other players. The burn. Alright, so let's join. This is going to be a... Oh, wow, that was super quick. Yeah, but there's no... It doesn't tell me it's going to be in like 4 months to call. I just have to kind of understand that. So I'd rather them not say anything at all, instead of like teasing me for something that might not be... Might be 4 to 6 months away, right? Or even longer, for all we know.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
Everyone, land where you can! We must wait out the storm!
All right, here we go. Let's do this, Leroy. All right. I'm a close twin. Oh, yeah, I do. Yay! That's actually kind of awesome. Are they? Oh, they are red mage too. You watch a red mage do their thing. I feel like I'm way too close to these boulders here. Oh, Andrea says it's probably 8 months, to be honest. This is the tail end of Stormbreakers. So yeah, it's one of those, like, I don't mind that they did it, but if you didn't know, if you didn't know it was going to be a lot longer, it could be an issue. Because there have been times in games I've been like, oh, it tells me this thing's coming soon, so I'll wait. I'll wait until it happens before I do it. So, I mean, in Final Fantasy, not so much, because you can easily find a party. I'll wait for whatever that was to happen. Oh! Oh, I got hit by that falling rock. Should have known better. I'm fighting too many bosses. It is a very nice music here. Yo. Ooh, it's like a slide. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, our first boss, a scorpion thingy. With crystals to hide behind. Okay, maybe the crystals blow up. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to hide behind them. Well, maybe we do, and then they blow up. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, they get hit, and then they... Oh. There we go. They also changed part of the vault cutscene to make it more painful? What do you do to make it more painful? Got hit by that. Darn. Hey, first boss down. Imperial Mine Shaft. Almost a new cutscene with redone voice work. Have I done that one yet? The vault. Sounds familiar. I can't remember. My brain isn't working today. Oh, so yes, I did do that one. Okay. Heaven's Word, that's a long time ago. I don't remember the vault. What happened in the vault? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, okay. That was when we were fighting, the vault is when we were fighting the Pope guy, right? Well, at the end, when they threw the magic hit him, right? And, that was that guy's brother? The dead one? Yeah. I'm like, how could you make that more sad? Now I kind of want to go through it again to see what That happens after the vault. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of the vault, right? Like that's the end of that mission, right? Gosh, that was like a year ago, if not longer. So long ago. All right, a defective drone. We find a lot of robots in this game. What's going on here? Oh gosh. Like, there's all these like ancient robots. Like, is this where the Garleans or the Empire kind of got the idea for Magitech? What? Oh, you're saving it, Andrea, for a fresh playthrough. So I wonder if they change it for that. They must have changed it for when you do a New Game Plus, then, right? They changed the dungeon where you fight Nidhogg. Okay, the boss fight's a lot better now. Oh, neat. I like that. Is it repurposed Dreadnought? Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I was not paying attention at all in the slightest. Fighting a boss, I should pay more attention. Yay, we won. Good job, team. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I'm sorry. Arrive in the Usper, sorry. Yeah, because my plan is to... I think probably before Endwalker, I might go through... Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting... Walking out here to see this, I'm like, I just got a Dark Souls vibe to it. I got a Dark Souls feeling to it. Is that just me? Oh, some people didn't like what they changed? Oh, that's not as fun. Hey, Revan. Man, I gotta play some more... What? Dark Souls and Demon Souls, and I should go through Bloodborne again, and I should really play Elden Ring. This games are so much fun. I enjoy them quite a lot. Alright. Mana's pretty even. Getting ready for the boss fight. That we know is coming. There we go. Justinian is still one of my favorite characters, I think, in this game. What are you? We're fighting a dragon? What? I was not expecting to fight a dragon here. Whoa, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. We are fighting a mist dragon. Okay. Okay, is there something I should know then if this boss still wrecks parties? I won't spoil the surprise. Okay, the dragon. Don't spoil the surprise. I stay away from that. Okay. Oh. Music is amazing, though. Oh, someone's trapped. The dragon's off. The dragon just turned into mist. Oh, no. That doesn't seem like fair. Why is this area of effect growing? Oh gosh. Oh, I can see that not being fun. Got this, so I can turn into this. Okay, so we get those head things again now. Oh, it's poised to swoop. Okay. Oh, it got all of us. Of course it got all of us. Why wouldn't it get all of us? There we go. Running away, running away, running away, running away. Howie. Didn't hurt as much. Oh, you got it. Darn, I should have been on that a little bit more. Oh, no, no, I'm down. So close. But yes, the battle music is amazing. Oh, it's so close, so close. Yeah, there we go. Victory is now ours. Bye, dragon. Oh, actually, goodbye, dragon. Oh, boy. Was that dragon actually a real dragon? Now I want to know the story about this dragon. And why it was there. That was fun. That was fun. I like that. Alright, what's next here? In the burn. What's up?
There you are. Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I had begun to despair of finding you again.
Do you recognize the crashed ship over yonder? Mistress Alizé and I briefly inspected it. It is the vessel that bore Master Alphino away.
Oh, and it's already covered in sand.
But there was no sign of him, nor of Maxima and his people.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
What's it called? You did a great job healing. Thank you again so much for healing.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphino is his prisoner?
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
He is.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphino is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
All right. Well, that. Ooh, where are we? Oh, we're still back. We're back here now. Okay. So we found out that Alphino was attacked and stuff like that. Okay. Don't act like you're talking about him now. Yeah, she's just been cold. She has trouble showing her emotions anyways. But yeah, Tikal, I don't think you like Alice at all. I remember that. Okay. Lord Hian. So, well, that was a decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I say our birds are due a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? You just find her annoying? I get that. You gotta have a, well, in a bigger party, bigger group like we have, you gotta have a couple characters that are a little annoying. Alright. So Hien has a request for the Scions. So I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence? Do not let us keep you then. Yeah, we don't want to keep you, that's for sure. No, actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the signs. At least, none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor, then. Yeah, I haven't hated any characters in this game so far. In fact, some of the characters I liked, people seem to not like as much, but... That's why it takes all kinds. Inspecting, let us go in. Yes, yes, let us go. Hey. Oh, I thought I clicked yes. Yay!
Lise! What brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Kinda, maybe. Yes?
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
Ah.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys, you have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Ala Mhigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Doma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Ala Mhigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
All right. Keep talking with the Lord Hien here. So, my advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defense. You will welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested a leave to remain. Where the Askians are concerned, not maybe left a chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. Thank you for coming, Lys. Even if it was on official business, I'd hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped to save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. Oh, hey, Galactic. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You made excellent progress, I must say, and soon you'll have the chance to see how we're going on too. Till the meeting, then. Luneth, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go? In private? Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuoro and the others in the meantime. I do love the references and the title names there, Revan. Oh my gosh, I want to play Shadow of the Empire. That was such a good game. Anyways, great. I'll wait for you at the docks. All right. Let's speak with Lys of the Doman Enclave. Okay, that's where we are now. Oh, Shadows in the Empire. Sorry, instead of Shadows of the Empire. There we go. I can read. Koji Fox and the team are masters of this. That is for sure to call. They have some of the best names. What is this? Oh, some materia. Some materia. Okay. Where am I going? Over here. That's a game that I think needs a remake. And the Rogue Squadron. Give us a remastered Rogue Squadron, like a really good remastered Rogue Squadron. So thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I want to talk about. Alice, she's acting as if everything's all right, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Alice I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. Aww. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I have Paplomo, and now I have my friends. Or I had, sorry. Now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alice, as you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't. And I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? Leave it to me. Yeah. Yep, that's what I do, Revan. I murder names. So thank you, Lunith. It goes without saying, if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Hey, your friend. I love it. You just leave it on the walls, wouldn't you? So welcome. I'd best be off. See you in Ala Mhigo. The dragon you like to see Star Wars Dark Forces and Jedi, the Jedi Knight games. Jedi Dark Forces would be really cool. A really fun, story-driven first-person shooter for Star Wars. Who cares about multiplayer? Give me a really cool, like, Call of Duty-ish campaign for Star Wars. Strangely enough, I'm actually kind of excited for the new Call of Duty game this year. We're getting Modern Warfare 2. We're getting Modern Warfare 2 coming out, and the new Avatar movie's coming out in theaters. So what is this, like 2009, 2008, whatever year that was? Oh, hey there, Drazor. Orchian is expecting us. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, so, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin. 2009, yeah. I don't know, yeah. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, it's weird, right? But I really think they should have called it something else.
Invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
But hey, there's a single-player campaign, so I'm excited. You played the new one with the open beta. I had fun with it, so I might end up buying it, especially if you can now buy it through Steam again. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to buy it right away, because again, I don't play multiplayer. I just played them for the single player because I'm silly like that. But knowing that Activision is being bought by Microsoft, I might wait for it to be on Xbox Game Pass. Do you know that's coming?
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Doma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual, but something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Doma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrias-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Doma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Yes, let's do it. Alright, complete this mission. Shadows in the Empire. Quest completed. Alright, but yeah, I definitely like Call of Duty's campaigns. Oh, I mean, Battlefield had really good campaigns too, especially Call of Duty, the World War I and World War II games. Really good campaigns. I love the way they did the campaigns. But I do prefer Battlefield 2's multiplayer, the Call of Duties. I'm not a Twitch shooter, but if I play like a multiplayer shooter, for like PvP, I'll play like, personally myself, I play like Destiny 2. I like the PvP in that game. Also, just like Destiny 2 also. And then like I play something more like Hell Let Loose. I really like Hell Let Loose's gameplay, or like Verdun. Those are kind of the games I'd rather play. Or if I want to do something sci-fi, like Titanfall 2 had really good multiplayer. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I used to, whenever Call of Duty would come out, I'd buy it like day one from like EB Games, like the game store bias, for like PlayStation or Xbox, whatever system I was getting for. Beat it within like 3 days, the campaign, and then return it, because they had a policy if you did it within the first 5 days, returned it, you get full credit back. So that's just what I do every year, is I just buy it and then return it. Because I didn't play the multiplayer, I just played it for the campaign. Oh, you like games that allow you to customize your weapons to suit your needs? Yeah, then again, that makes sense, Revan. Games like that are fun. But yeah, I'm really excited that, I mean, Battlefield themselves said they're going to be doing a campaign for the next game. Again, that's why I haven't picked up the new Battlefield. Because, I mean, it doesn't have a campaign, so no point in me grabbing it. Although I did play a little bit of the 10-hour demo that you get. With through Xbox Game Pass, you have EA Play, which means I got to play a 10-hour demo of it. So I played a couple hours of it. It was all right, not great, but again, not for me. Other people love it, and that's fine. But yeah, just played it for. I'm not good. I'm not good at multiplayer shooters. The only one I'm decent at is Destiny. I don't know why. For some reason, I'm actually kind of decent at that. But yeah, Call of Duty, never been good at it, so I'm just a hindrance to my team, so there's no point. Although Vanessa likes watching me play it because she finds joy in watching me die a bunch of times in a row. I don't know why, but she's all like, it's fun. Actually, she used to watch me play the Battlefield 5, the World War II one. She used to like watch me play that one. You suck at aiming, so you don't play many shooters there, Drazor? I'm getting better. Strangely enough, I'm better with control. Well, I used to be better with controller without auto aim than I am with mouse and keyboard. I'm getting better with mouse and keyboard, but for most games you tend to play hardcore. And yeah, that's why I play Call of Duty or Battlefield. I played hardcore mode, and that's why I really like Hell Let Loose, because Hell Let Loose is essentially a World War II game that's always on hardcore mode. Yeah, 1 or 2 shots will take you down, and I really enjoy that one. But that's me. That is me. I like video games. I like me some video games. I like a little bit of everything. I mean, I will literally put anything on my computer to play it. Like I said, even I'm loving Disney Dreamlight Valley. For some reason, that game is just like, I don't know why. I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, what am I going to do? Well, I mean, I can hop into Dreamlight Valley and see if I can harvest some mushrooms, because I really need some mushrooms for this one quest. So hop in and play for a couple minutes and then hop out. Yeah, I'll play a little bit of everything. That's what I like about, again, Xbox Game Pass, which I think, Revan, you're saying, or who was saying, oh, it's not yet confirmed for Game Pass. It's not yet, but I'm sure as soon as Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard, it will. I think that's still going through litigation right now. Through making sure they don't have Monopoly and stuff like that. I don't know why I left because the quest is back there. Thank you, Revan. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but... I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment, Revan. But yeah, I'm actually kind of... I can't believe I just did... And I don't know why it still works. But for Xbox Game Pass. So I think I've had it for... I've had it for almost a year now, and I've paid maybe $6. $7 maybe, because yeah, essentially every time like my account's about to go up, like get like $1 for like a month, or I did Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for 3 months for $1. Then as soon as that 3 months is about to be up, I cancel it and wait a couple days, and then they usually give me the I can go between Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and Xbox Game Pass PC, and usually if I wait a couple days between whichever one I canceled, it'll give me the other one for like $1 for a month or two. So I like that. That's why I promote Xbox Game Pass, because it's cheap and there's lots of awesome games on there. I'm having fun with it. Just started playing them. But I'm gonna end the stream here a little bit early today, just because I got some work stuff I need to take care of before tomorrow. So that's why I'm stalling a little bit here. But yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream just a little bit early today, but I will be back tomorrow at about noon Pacific Standard Time for some more Final Fantasy XIV. So really, really excited for that. But yeah, thank you to Call for joining me in-game. I don't know if there's another dungeon coming up. I think you guys said there's 2 I had to do, so I did 1, so there might be 1 more to do. Yeah, sorry, Andrea. Sorry about that, Andrea. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, with this being my like first real proper week back, just had a little bit of extra work I needed to do, and I thought I could get it done. Could have got it done a little bit earlier, but I got to make sure I get it done before tomorrow morning. But yeah, 1 more. Okay, yeah, there's 1 more. Okay, thanks for that. I think you guys mentioned that before. Oh, you're welcome, the Dragon. I'll be back again tomorrow, for some more Final Fantasy XIV. And then next week again, I'll be doing Guild Wars 2, Star Wars: The Republic, and then 2 more Final Fantasies. And then for sure not this week. I'm trying to find a week that I can make it work, but I do plan on playing some just Final Fantasy XIV on Saturdays, just kind of running around doing some stuff. Because there's some things I need to level up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me this today. I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord a week or so in advance, and in the stream too, when that's happening. But yeah, hopefully you guys have yourselves an awesome, amazing day. Hope you guys can join me tomorrow at, again, noon Pacific Standard Time, or Pacific Daylight Time, whatever time zone I'm in, Pacific Time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.